This is from Nathan Z. The power of rap beef.
Texted me at 2 o'clock in the morning.
No, they don't, Zach. Actually,
I feel like I'm fallen.
they check here and there.
Why do you feel that way?
Is this AI?
You better walk around like Daft Punk. Remember? A top dog. Who the fuck they think they playing with? Extortion, my middle name as soon as you jump off of that plane. I'm allergic to the lame shit. Only you like being famous.
We're back. Hip hop is back. Kendrick is back. We've never been more back. Even I'm back. Where have I been?
Came out the bottom, I kinda whole lot of young gonna worth millions of dollars.
I'll save that for another video soon. But like Mr. Lamar said,
I always wonder what like YouTubers who take big breaks do. For real. Or like my pocket watching side asks like, yo, how much money did you make to afford like this big ass break? You know what I'm saying? Didn't you say your cousin was in here the other day? He wasn't my cousin.
you know we got some stuff to address. I've been kind of bored with music lately, especially hip hop. There's something that's been missing in the last few years that I feel like was there in the 2010s. And I couldn't really figure out, am I just getting older? Am I just nostalgic for my teenage years? Is there anything actually missing, or is there something missing in me? And then Kendrick Lamar came out of nowhere on like...
Hot take, I don't think there's anything... There hasn't been anything missing, bro. I think you reach a certain age with music where, you know, you grew up on certain things. This is what you like. You know your go-tos. You know the artists you go to. And you just kind of stay in that lane. For real. And you don't really have to leave that pocket ever. If you grew up on 2010s music, there's so much music that released in the 2010s, and a lot of these songs have, you know, it's fucking music. Like, a lot of music gets replayed. Peace out, brother, man. Like, you don't really gotta find new artists for real, bro. Unless like it's your job or whatever. Like, it's kind of like how our parents still listen to music from the 2000s to this day and don't really ever get tired of it. Or music from the 90s and the 80s and don't really get tired of it. Like, put that shit on and the memories will flood. And that's it. You know what I'm saying?
Like that.
Yeah, get up.
And the answer is no, there actually is something missing, and it's Kendrick Lamar.
First person shooter, I hope they came with 3 switches.
We're missing energy. We're missing effort put into lyrics. You know, like what rap music is built on. Nobody commands attention anymore. Everyone just makes amazing background music. Have it on in the background.
That is true, though. That is true. I'll give
Have it in the
that.
background of your TikTok or Instagram reel. Nobody is making me stop and go, oh my god, until this verse. That's why I love rap beef. I love seeing two gladiators.
That is true.
Just go at it. Fight each other in front of the music. Who is better?
I think, you know, as much as people make fun of the lyrical, miracle, spiritual shit, they're the ones that make the most impact, in my opinion.
Go at it. Fight each other in front of the world to see. Strictly off words. No violence necessary, just words. Just music. Who is better at music? I'm a Drake fan, okay? Like, I have Views album here, and it's a top 2 Drake album for me. There's already people thinking I'm crazy, but whatever. Drake is one of my goats, all right? He's one of the goats that we have. But if we're being honest, he is my substitute goat. He is my goat when my real goat, Kendrick Lamar, is not around, okay? For the last few years, as a Kendrick Lamar fan, I've watched people forget.
There was a point in time, I think, when Damn came out, I was claiming Kendrick as my favorite rapper. But he just didn't release enough in, like, very key moments of my life. And Drake was. So Drake turned him into my favorite. Like, Damn released in 2017. My senior year of high school was 2018. All of college, 2019, 2020, 2021. Yeah, 2018, 2019, 2020, and 2021. Kendrick didn't release shit. And Drake, in that time span, went on his 2018 run. Scorpion dropped. Certified Lover Boy dropped. What else dropped? Dark Lane demo tapes dropped. Like, Drake has just been a part of my life, like, these last 4 years.
Get who the goat is. I have sat back and allowed the slander. I've just allowed it. I thought Like That was the perfect way to start off a beat. Going at Drake and going at J. Cole for basically no reason. It seemed like J. Cole was just trying to like be nice. He's like, yo guys, it's us, the big 3, you know?
Is it K-Dot, is it Aubrey or me? We the big 3 like we started a league.
Kendrick's like, forget the big 3, man.
It's just big me, nigga.
It's just big me. And then the guy goes on to prove it. hits. What follows is the greatest saga in hip-hop history, I think. It's like Avengers Endgame. You gotta listen to like 20 songs just to understand the lore. We have the J. Cole response.
12 seconds later.
J. Cole apologizes for his verse. Says, I matured in the last 48 hours. I decided I don't want the smoke. Take me out of this.
I heard a rumor that like Drake was actually behind the scenes ready to play first person shooter with J. Cole. And then once J. Cole did that, he just left. He just left Dreamville.
Battle. First of all,
in one verse, Kendrick invalidated 3 years of J. Cole verses and made it all look weak.
I'm sorry. I'm actually getting something.
One verse literally made it say, it's time for him to prove that he's a problem, and he proved that he's not a problem.
Okay.
So, cut, it's over. I feel bad because this man actually was wearing J. Cole's shirt, and I'm like,
yeah, there were a lot of J. Cole bars that was like, yeah, if I get in a battle, motherfuckers don't really want to see me for real. And then when it came to like, yo, Cole, backing out. Listen, I get it because of how ugly it got. But unless Cole really got some dirt on him that we really don't know about, I don't know, bro. Like, what dirt would Cole even have?
Looking back, what is J. Cole even doing in this battle? I like you, J. Cole, but let's be completely honest. J. Cole, you're actually still one of the GOATs. You're one of my guys. I still love you, J. Cole. The reason we're watching any of this is for Kendrick versus Drake, all right? Where real animosity lies. I feel like J. Cole only put out a track because he realized I can't be a side character in this whole battle. I can't allow that. And then 2 days later, he realized I am a side character. Let me just get out of this thing. This is not for me. And I respect that. So we're back to Kendrick versus Drake.
In the corner
and
like
Drake drops push-ups.
Pip squeak, pipe down. You ain't in no big three. Scissor got you wiped down.
The song that is actually fire. I like the song a lot. Then we need a verse for the Swifties. Top say, drop, you better drop and give him 50s.
I didn't like push-ups, bro. I didn't like push-ups. I don't think it has more replay. I don't think it has the replay value people claim it has.
Scissor got you wiped down. Travis got you wiped down. Savage got you wiped down. Like it, label boy, you're in the scope right now.
Like, in terms of what I'm playing right now, from the beef, it's just Euphoria, Family Matters, and They Not Like Us. Like, those three right there, they still get played, but push-ups, I still haven't officially removed them from my playlist. When it comes on, insta-skip. Y'all ever got those songs? Just not feeling this right now, insta-skip. Yeah, push-ups is an insta-skip right now, bro. Like that still gets tip is crazy. Like that still gets played, bro.
You gonna feel the aftermath of what I write down. But I like push-ups. It was good. This was the last great move that Drake made. A couple days later, he drops Taylor Made Freestyle.
Kendrick, we need ya. The West Coast savior.
Which was like a Tupac AI. Everyone got really mad about this, but I'm gonna be completely honest. I thought it was hilarious. A little disrespectful, but it's rap beef. You're supposed to be disrespectful. But at the same time, this track is the worst move that Drake could have made in the entire battle. Everything can be pinpointed back to this exact track. On this track, Drake unites the entire West Coast against him for seemingly no reason. I don't think anybody was really viewing this as a Canada versus the West Coast thing until Drake did the Tupac thing. Drake did that to himself. Kendrick, we need you. The West Coast saved you. Kendrick was able to take that angle and just go at this man so hard, but we'll get to that in a bit. Then he gets a little too excited about trying to get Kendrick to drop his response. He's hitting him with the nah,
not this time. You following through.
And now we're in a limbo period where everybody's saying, where's Kendrick? I'm kind of wondering where Kendrick is. Academics are sending us with us 14 days with no Kendrick response. I'm starting to get a little panicky, I'm not gonna lie.
Kendrick, please. K-Dot, Kung Fu Kenny, what do you go by now? Mr. Morale, please. Kendrick. What you doing to me? What are you doing?
But I also felt like if Kendrick is gonna drop, guys, I don't think he's just gonna drop on your time. And on top of that, I feel like he's gonna make it a moment again.
Yeah, Meet the Grams was probably the most disrespectful one. Cause it didn't even feel like a diss. Well, it was a diss, but it was like a psychological breakdown of someone's character, bro. That's what it felt like. That's what it felt like on first listen, bro. It felt like it didn't even feel like a song. It damn near felt like an acapella ass fucking just acapella poem that Kendrick wanted to say to call Drake all of the shit like he called him, bro. Like
the same way that Like That was, it's going to be something that we're going to actually talk about, we're going to remember. I thought Euphoria was just a moment. This man was cooking up 4 different moments.
Waking them up, know nothing about that. Then tell them to pray, know nothing about that.
And Euphoria dropped. I think that's the most hyped I've been this entire year, first of all.
2024!
It's something you don't want to do.
This song is quotable after quotable for like 6 minutes straight. Pusha T. What is it, the breaks? I pray they my real friends, if not,
What is
I'm
it, the breaks?
YNW Melly. Oh, what, you ain't like that record? Back to back, I like that record. I'm gonna get back to that for the record. I'm getting hyped listening to this. I forgot what that feels like. Some of the best delivery in rap music I heard in years. I thought the song was fire, but honestly, I didn't think it was killing Drake at all. I felt like they were actually pretty evened out. Still, I'll say maybe Kendrick.
I think Drake also like failed with his delivery and all of this. Like he was really trying to lil bro Kendrick. He was trying to get the I'm too cool for school delivery off. And when Kendrick came out with a shit, it just felt like there was effort into it. You know what I'm saying? Like there was anger, there was emotion behind it. But then you hear Drake come out and it's an OVO thing, you know? Kendrick just opened his mouth. Like, come on, bro. I'm not trying to hear that right now. Kendrick just opened his mouth. Somebody go hand me a Grammy right now. Where is your uncle at? Because I want to talk to the man of the house. Come on, bro. That shit is fire, though. That shit is fire, though. Okay.
I'll give it 0.5 above a little bit. I was excited to see where else this would go. Kendrick drops the 616, hits Drake with the back-to-back. Little did we know he was about to hit us with that back-to-back, but okay, hold on. 616 in LA, super underrated, I feel like, at this point. Love the synths, feels like I'm flying, floating, bro. Survival. And then just hit him with the raps. Him in the middle of the song, just praying to God, asking if he's...
I think the reason why this track is so forgotten is because essentially the only thing he got off was just whatchamacallit, Drake got snakes in his camp. I think this was the Drake got snakes in his camp record. Like that's all he really got.
Should even do this? Should he go to war? Is this a good idea?
For freedom,
Now here I'm realizing that Kendrick is doing something that I've never seen in a rap beef in my lifetime, which is use his skills as storytelling to craft a narrative over multiple tracks. It's all setups and payoffs. Here and Euphoria just planting seeds, painting Drake as a liar, setting up the 6th Sense references, paying that off later. Have you ever played Have You Ever? And on this track, are you ready to play Have You Ever? Run to America to imitate heritage. They can't imitate this violence. Even this cover is setting up something for the future. Finally, I think Drake said, okay, enough is enough. I'm dropping my nuke.
It's all making sense. Maybe I'm pressing you actually might.
And I thought it was good. It was good. I like this song a lot.
It was great.
It just has no focus. It's trying to be too much like Euphoria. He wanted to do the long read beats.
Watch some Duke Dennis videos from the huge drop first time chat. Hey man, did Duke drop something? If Duke drops something, we can watch it.
6 minute, 7 minute song, but it ends up being bloated. And that low-key hurt the replay value because it's like, who's listening to this 8-minute long song in the club or a party or wherever? He's rapping at A$AP Rocky, rapping at The Weeknd. We don't care about those guys. You think The Weeknd is gonna respond, and when he does, who cares? Focus, brother, focus. There's just a couple of parts of this I just don't like. I can't get behind. I'm sorry. I don't like the way it starts.
And I know that you mad. I've emptied the clip over friendlier jabs.
I emptied the clip over friendlier jabs. Okay.
Mention my seed, now deal with his dad.
I gotta go bad.
I gotta go with his dad. I gotta go bad. I gotta go bad.
Nah, he's on Drake's dick, bro. Nah, I feel like he's on Drake's dick. Cause he's doing that thing where like, no way Drake just, but like if you say like one of these Kendrick bars is corny and you say that, like, come on, dude. Like imagine if Drake said the Pusha T line. Pusha T. You would call Drake corny if he said the Pusha T line. Nah, bro. Nah, this is glazing now, bro. This is glazing. So as I can't tell you how much I was screaming and bouncing around the apartment in the 37 minutes that Family Matters was the talk of the town. It was so crazy. My roommates were playing COD and I just started screaming. Family Matters was heat, bro. Family Matters was heat, bro.
This is not the best way, I feel like, to start like a nuclear song. I'm not gonna lie. Free.
Yeah. Well, not that kind of free. I'm talking about my Dave.
I can't deal with this, bro. I think a big problem with how Drake approached this battle, it's like Family Matters, you listen to it and it's so fun, it's cheeky, it's you know, he's having fun, he's having a good time. Kendrick just opened his mouth, someone go hand him my Grammy right now. It's literally like
that's not what I got. That's actually not what I got.
Just having a good time, you know, they're all having fun, and I'm watching like there is a serial killer behind you. He's after you.
Nah, it's especially in that last third of the song. That last third of the song, bro. That sounded like some killer ass music to me. Like, oh shit, bring out the opera. Bring out the like I really like that song, bro. I can't lie.
Dear Adonis.
As soon as you hear that spooky
Dear Adonis.
it was over, bro. Kendrick dropping Meet the Grams a mere like 20 minutes after
Yeah.
Family Matters. I witnessed the greatest chess move maybe in history. I didn't even get to hear Family Matters twice before Kendrick responded.
Yeah.
This has to be the most harrowing beat ever. The man's talking to his son.
Okay, this is my question for y'all though. Do y'all think the outcome of the beef changed if Kendrick didn't if Kendrick released Meet the Grams not 20 minutes after the fact? Like let's say Kendrick released it a day after. Would the beef still played out the way that it did? Me personally, I don't think so. I don't think so. I think if we really had 24 hours to digest what Drake said on Family Matters, I still think there would have been hype with Kendrick coming out, obviously. But I think the back-to-back of They Not Like Us and that track just wouldn't have hit the same, bro. It just wouldn't have. It just wouldn't have.
His dad. His alleged daughter that just appeared out of nowhere. Bro, this spooky track, man. I don't like this.
Deadbeat that should never say more life. Meet the Grams.
At this point, I actually was a little bit scared of Kendrick Lamar. Like, I honestly was trying to go back and listen to songs like Love, All the Stars. I was like, was this guy ever like a good man, or am I listening to like a psychopath? And even listening to Love, I was like, I can't shake it. This guy's freaking me out, dude. Even the cover of Meet the Grams, the fact that he teased the zoomed in picture of the
That's
glove,
one of the
and
darkest
Meet the
songs
Grams
I've ever
picture is
heard,
the
bro.
full
Darkest
zoomed
rap
out
songs.
pic with all of Drake's stuff, his Ozempic pills and his shirt and everything. I was like, this is freaking me out, dude. This is diabolical. I was scared the picture's gonna keep zooming out and revealing more information. But I was like so thrown off by these two nukes where Drake is saying that Kendrick is beating his wife and Kendrick is saying that Drake is running a PDF file underground ring in his house, that I was like, I honestly had a little bit of a hard time sleeping that night with that freaking disturbing instrumental looping in my head. I thought we were just having fun. Even at this point, I felt like the Kendrick track was crazy, but it didn't feel like anyone wanted.
Are we ever gonna like investigate those claims? I'm just saying, maybe I'm the type of dude that just took the beef a little too seriously, but all I'm saying is there was a lot of like serious allegations, very personal allegations made in these 2 weeks. And the fact that like we've just defaulted it to it was just rap beef. You gotta, you know what I'm saying, have low blows. Yo, it's rap beef. No one gonna do nothing. Like, oh, okay. So when Drake said Kendrick beat his wife, we not gonna. Okay, when Kendrick said Drake messes with underage women, we not gonna do nothing. Just the song was just heat or ass. Like, okay, all right.
To me, like, they both just dropped the nukes. Like, who is supposed to win from this? Even if Kendrick won, it's like we won, but at what cost? Like, this man looks insane now. I genuinely the next day woke up, I put my computer away, I was like, bro, I've been on Twitter, like, I need a break. I went outside, I lived life. Kendrick said,
I will say this too, man. As much as I make fun of Twitter, bro, I think for a lot of conversations, Twitter is the social media platform. I think so many conversations stem from Twitter. And it's crazy because everyone knows you don't make money on Twitter. Twitter, legitimately, chat, is probably the #1 app people use. And everyone knows that it's not monetizable for real. You know what I'm saying? Like Instagram, there's you know, the whole pipeline of brand deals and things of that nature. Facebook, YouTube, that, you know, that's what they do. Snapchat, even, that's what they do. Twitch, obviously you can monetize this shit. But even right now, compared to other website, monetization on Twitch is still ass. Like, a lot of people have really big platforms on Twitter, and a lot of people spend a lot of time on Twitter just for the fuck of it. Just for the fuck of it. Like, I'm not even gonna act like I don't do it, because obviously I'm very active on Twitter. But like, Twitter is just where shit happens. It just is, unfortunately. And I think it's because of the fact that, like, the app has, you can make a name for yourself just through text. You know what I'm saying? Through text and images. On other apps, you gotta make videos, you gotta take pictures, and like you can just tweet out a really strong opinion that people agree or disagree with, and oh shit, my bad. And you know that'll catapult you into the next level. You know what I'm saying? And the fact that things just happen so quick. Things just happen so quick. You know what I'm saying? Like if Woj wants to report something out, oh, the Celtics traded for, I don't know, or let's just say Lakers signed LeBron James. Like he can get that out in like a second. You know what I'm saying? And then everything that goes out is just a tweet. That's a side tangent, but Twitter's just so interesting to me.
Get a break, right? Here's another one for you.
Sometimes you gotta pop out and show niggas a certified boogeyman. I'm the one that up to score with them.
Patriots though? Yeah, y'all see the Patriots jacket? Yo,
Life. Kendrick said you don't get.
What's up with Kendrick like repping a couple of like Boston shit, bro? I seen on all of this Kendrick Lamar wearing a Boston Bruins. You know what I'm saying? I seen this. Like, what's up, bro? Does Kendrick like low-key fuck with Boston? Like, if you like us, just say that. Not a lot of people just want to say that. You know?
Right? Here's another one for you.
Sometimes you gotta pop out and show niggas a certified boogeyman. I'm the one that up to score with them.
Not Like Us. It's the second part to the greatest chess move I've ever witnessed, I think. Just when I thought it was over, all of a sudden...
But if it's about the colors, I would have just wore like the Pittsburgh Steelers or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Or don't the Penguins got the same color scheme as the Bruins? I'm just saying, man.
Kendrick unlocks a new voice and flow that I've never heard from this man in like 15 years of this man making music. Where did this come from?
Another line of walk, years, all eyes on me, and I'ma send it up the pot. Ay, put the wrong label on me, I'ma get them dropped. Ay, sweet.
That's the thing, all these Drake disses, they sound like 10 other Drake songs I've heard before. On Not Like Us, it's like he downloaded the DLC on his own voice. Kendrick can say, I don't even make music like this usually, but I can. Cause this is my culture. This is the West Coast. What you disrespected, this is still where I'm from. I don't have to run to Atlanta to get my sound, Drake. This is the payoff to the story he's been teasing since Euphoria. And he's saying all this without even having to directly say it. He out Drake's Drake, made the club banger, put a history lesson in there for good measure, and ended the battle. My goodness. Literally back to back.
Patriots got the worst Boston uniform, by the way. And they don't even play in Boston technically.
To Drake. Like, Drake, how do you not see this coming? This is your formula. This beef is a lesson in not being rushed. Drake was saying, drop, where you at? We have to wait a week for you. He's dropping the turtle emojis, saying Kendrick has nothing to drop. This is literally the tortoise versus the hare.
You're racing against the tortoise, pace myself is important.
When Kendrick is not rushed, he created some of the best moments in hip-hop history. It went from people saying, oh, he's never been in a beef, he's not battle-tested, to having one of the greatest diss catalogs ever.
Sounds like a certain team, bro. You ain't never been battle-tested, huh? But you wait until that final round, he gonna show up? Interesting.
1 week. Then Drake feeling rushed, then having to put the Heart Part 6 out, be on super defense mode, have to address all the allegations poorly, making mistakes based on the lyrics that he's going at, misunderstanding Kendrick's lyrics, taking the wrong angles, and all that time he had
They really fuck with us, bro. I'm just saying. That's what I'm getting for this, bro. Like, that's what I'm getting from this. Like he really he really bleeds Boston. Now let me
for Kendrick. He should have been prepared for something like this. What did y'all think about this whole beef? It's only been 2 weeks and I'm already feeling nostalgic, to be honest. Which song out of the whole thing was your favorite? I wanted to make this...
It's only been 2 weeks? It feels like a month now, gang.
Remember a generational moment. Might as well like this video because it's already a classic. But I've been gone for a while. I'm doing way better now than I feel like I was last year, if anybody cares. Hopefully I'll see you guys again soon. Like Kendrick, I have a tendency to pop out of nowhere and drop a classic every once in a while, so I feel him.
This is a special war because of rap music. This is the thing that got me on the stage. This got me to tour all around the world, support my family and all that. Most importantly, it showed me a true definition of what being an artist was, you know. From the jump, I thought it was about the accolades and the cars and the clothes, but it's really about expressing yourself and putting that paint on the canvas for the world to evolve, for the next listener, the next generation after that, you know what I'm saying?
I feel it, because low-key, like Nathan said it, like for YouTube, a video like this is refreshing as fuck to me. I feel like YouTube now it's like background music. It's like background shit. Like all I watch on YouTube now, chat, and I'll show y'all like my homepage. All I watch on YouTube now is motherfuckers having discussions. Like it's either podcast clips, you know what I'm saying, basketball analysis, stream clips, you know, music videos. But like a solid YouTube video that was planned out, you know what I'm saying, that was edited, that took time, is rare. It's rare. So like even in this YouTube shit, just this video right here, just watching this shit was hella refreshing, bro.